There you go.
Wicked. Okay. So.
Oh, bollocks.
So you just dropped all your dice.
Except the D20s. They stayed up.
I don't mind you drawing artwork, but texting during a D&D game, I'm fairly certain that's against the rules and punishable by
I will not text while doing D&D.
Yeah, you swear at me now, but did you know that texting during D&D incurs a charisma loss?
That's fine. I will not text you in D&D.
Okay, what is he doing?
Well,
it's translations, bitch.
Okay, no, that's fair point. I'll eat that. I'll eat that, and I'll enjoy it.
Take the DM and shut up, yet.
Now you're treading a thin line there, Dave. Okay.
Dude, I'm going to die anyway.
So, here we are.
Heading back to town.
Wait.
Possibly.
We are just completed the machinations of Merkel.
Hey!
We are now beginning the campaign, ending the curse of Borgoth.
Okay.
That's it. Just okay. Blasé. Okay, Matt. Not a lot of approval from Matt doing the Obama not bad face. I'm happy with that. Right now you leave, as we said before.
Oh, sorry, Mac Daddy.
You leave the mind. You leave the mind to the chanting of the cleric. Right. You get into Targon's cart. You head back. It's one and a bit days travel. Okay.
Cool.
Right.
So can I try and rest my decaying bones at this point?
You. I'll assume we're all back at.
On
the way back.
I'll help you. I'll carry you a bit, you know.
Yeah.
Because he's cursed.
Yeah.
You don't know this.
I'm sort of looking like a corpse.
You know you are, but you don't know you. For example, you know something wrong, but you don't know you're cursed.
Yeah.
You feel like
Shite.
yeah.
I look like a ghoul.
Why did you move that?
No change.
That's important there. Right. So.
No, but I knocked it.
So, as you're heading back, it's a fairly uneventful journey back. You know, a couple of minor brushes with a couple of bandits, but nothing that you can't handle.
I would assume you try and use a health potion on the way back to try and get rid of my decaying skin.
If you want to, you can.
Yes, I know it'd probably be completely fruitless, but still.
You can cross a...
well, actually, could I... he's obviously not in of himself. Can I keep heal check to see if I can determine...
Yes, certainly. You have applied first aid, don't you?
Yes.
So D20 plus a D6, it's a wisdom check.
I knew there was a reason I wanted to up my wisdom, not my constitution.
Yeah, I'm the tank, dude.
9.
You know it's definitely not something that you've dealt with medically, but it could still be a medical problem. It could just be like a festering wound or something. You're not really 100% sure. You've never really seen this before.
Okay, you may have a festering wound in a place that I'm not prepared to look.
Okay. I do have only a loincloth on, so...
That doesn't leave many places.
At least 2 very essential places.
Can I have a guess at what I've got? I haven't got any sort of
guess.
Well, I don't think rolling an intelligence check would really help.
No.
What is your intelligence value?
11.
You have no reason to even guess
Okay.
at this point.
It would be like, why is my skin falling
Bree,
off?
what are you doing?
I need to see a priest.
This is going to be like going, guys, I've been thinking. I don't feel well.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Bree, what are you doing?
I'm in the cart.
With your cat?
I'm with my cat.
Well, we have a cart. I forgot we have a
We
cart.
have car, yes.
I
Dude,
mentioned that less
going
than 5 minutes ago.
Dude, I'm not walking with my arms basically trying to fall off.
Oh, you're withered, but your arm is still firmly attached, if a little bit.
Yeah, the amount of I went through, I'm surprised they're not falling off.
Well, anyway, so you do eventually make it back to Riverside. Where do you head? Hang on. It sounds like nature, doesn't it?
Yes, just.
Well, that's okay because...
Actually, it sounds like a stream at the moment. There you go.
So, you arrive at the city. There isn't much going on. Just a couple of people out. Same
Obviously,
stuff.
I'm still feeling a
It's
bit unwell
approaching to the
here.
end of the day. And you can decide where you want to head to.
Well, first things first, dwarf mate. I think we need to take you to the priest.
Priest, we need someone, yeah. Yes, I will try and head... No, first of all, head to the physician, or the town medic, hospital.
Do we have a town medic?
Yeah, remember you bought some healing kits for him?
Apothecary.
Yeah, he had,
Yes.
he had an abundance... Well, I say an abundance. He had 2 spare healing kits and not much else.
That's
But
right.
and you
He was
gave
a
him
nice guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, you left him some money, so he was able to get more other supplies in. For example, any herbs.
Because
or
I too
ointments.
went nice guy.
Yeah, because you do it. Hey, nice guy.
Hey,
nice
nice guy.
guy.
I help you out. You heal me, I give you help.
You scratch my back, I scratch your ass.
Don't worry, dwarf. I know a man.
No, friend of a friend.
This is terrible.
So, we'll head there, hopefully the shop's not shut.
It is still open. I mean, he's sort of has someone behind the desk. It tries to have it every day. Tries to have someone behind there all day. So yeah, there is someone behind the desk. It's not the same person you dealt with.
Okay.
It might be his day off or whatever. And he's just sitting there.
I'll let you do the talking. I don't feel right.
Yeah, he's just sitting there and sort of like, going over a few things. He's sort of got a bit of blood on him from a recent surgery.
Okay, this is normal. You have to bleed people to get out the bad humours. I understand this.
Yeah, there are a few people with bad humour I'd like to bleed.
2 of them sat here, no.
It's evening now, yes?
It's approaching the end of the day.
Approaching the end of the day, okay. Good evening, Tide, good sir. Could you perhaps look at my companion here?
He sort of looks over. Yeah, certainly. Where is he? He looks over his desk. Ah, it's a dwarf.
Yeah.
You do look a little bit odd.
That's normal.
Where are you with them?
Historically, purple welts we're worried about.
Yeah, just feel free to say where you are, so I don't have to keep checking out.
If I go
okay.
anywhere, I will tell you.
Very good. I will assume then you are with them.
You worried too. I forgot you had a cat.
I have a cat.
So he takes you into the back room, and he has a look at you. You are
Get
guys.
your finger out of that bunghole. No.
And he's looking over at you, and he comes. He sort of goes, listens to your heart. Checks your blood pressure. Checks your pulse.
Don't have one.
I don't know, because every time he goes, that's 50 gold.
Yeah.
He starts poking you. Does this hurt? Does that hurt? It doesn't seem to hurt. It's actually, if anything, a little bit more numb than usual.
Yeah.
I
was gonna say,
he goes, yeah.
Pull out more.
Yes.
Does this hurt?
He says, yeah, yes. I have no idea what this is.
Oh.
It's, I suspect, magical. It may be magical in nature. If you've come across any beings that may have been able to harm you in a way that is supernatural.
To the local exorcist.
I would suggest seeing a priest. This is beyond my skills.
Magical harm. Anyone we might have come across or met.
I didn't do it.
No, that's burnt and scorn marks.
Good call.
If we're burnt, we blame her.
So there's nothing he can do for you. He
dear.
doesn't charge you.
But
for
your
the
cat is
consultation.
very
Thank you, good
supernatural.
sir. But now I need to go find some magical assistance. Damn, I hate magic.
So where to next?
Not to the priest, see if his god
Targan?
can help.
Targan, is it? Yeah,
Targan.
let's go find Targan.
Alright, as you know, his temple has an entrance to his temple and an entrance to his warehouse. Where would you like to head?
Warehouse is where he's going to be.
Yeah.
You head into the warehouse. You see Mouse behind his desk again, still working hard on his numbers.
Wow. That's commitment.
It does seem that Targan is keeping him in check.
Excellent.
And is there anything you'd like to say to your cousin?
I'm gonna go up and sort of just sit on the desk and say hi.
He says, hello. He's very weary. He's very tired. He might not have actually stopped since the whole time you've left. He might have been at that desk working on numbers constantly, probably even on the same page.
For the last 3 days, he's just been like.
Good.
And he doesn't even pay overtime.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask him anything, or are you just going? Is that you're just
Where's
positioning your
Targan?
character there? So
Yep.
yeah, okay. He says to you, Targan, he's in the temple.
Bollocks. Okay.
Come on, dwarf, let's get you there.
Oh,
So we'll
Jesus
walk into
Christ.
the temple.
You leave Bree and Mouse to their musings.
Yes, but
Can you come in?
No.
Okay.
his cousin.
You enter the temple, and remember the back room where he was when he was captured? Yeah,
Yep.
he's. You hear noises from there. Not bad noises, like talking, muffled talking.
I was gonna say, this is not a priest boy joke, is it?
No, don't even go there.
And the tone is just lowered.
Lowered? I assume we're rock bottom anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna knock on the door.
I feel dirty now. I feel unclean.
Is that guilt or just no?
No.
Uh,
No, don't even joke about that.
Sorry, dude.
That was below the belt and uncalled for.
His brain is necrotizing.
Yeah, that's decaying, you know.
Yeah, this is necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can. You knock on the door. He says, "Come in."
Goes open the door, the dwarf is falling. Bang. I think he needs help.
In the room, you see him talking to an apparition of the elven lady that you met.
Oh.
He says,
This is not the drone you were looking for.
"We'll continue this conversation later. I'll see to my friends. I'll tell them what you've told me, and then we'll meet at the arranged spot." She says, "I look forward to it." And then her apparition just sort of fades away and dissipates. He turns to you and goes, "You look worse for wear.
Oh.
Come across any beasts of the undead recently, have you?"
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright then. In that case, I have just a thing for you. I'll just give you some magical healing. So he picks you up and puts you on a chair. And he starts uttering an incantation. And as he says it, you slowly start to feel somewhat better. If not 100% rejuvenated, you do feel that now, at least your natural healing can take its course.
Awesome sauce.
So, so mechanically, you're still at 27.
Yeah, mechanically I'm
But
still 27.
You can now heal up to your full
51.
Yeah, your full 51.
My full tankness. So
Right, gents.
I wonder what Elvish for Uber Tank charges.
Tank charge. And if I go batshit crazy, it's just gonna be worse. Because I get advantages on loads of now.
As I
So, to what do we owe for this?
For that, don't worry about it.
You sure?
Thank you,
I'm
good
sure.
sir.
I have other things on my mind at the moment.
I'm going to
And
recover.
Besides, the blessings of my god should be handed out free anyway. Anyone who charges for healing, I just don't trust. Unless it's a physician. He's got to make a living somehow. I've been talking to your recent friend. Her name's Amandus. She is the elven cleric. We've had a nice
Is that the Elvish lady we found in the cave?
Yes.
Ah, awesome.
There's
The
one
floating one you saw just a minute ago.
Ah, right.
Gammon.
I was.
The curse may have affected his mind.
Yeah.
No, it's normal.
She was telling me about what had happened at that little chamber you discovered. Basically, she ran vigil there. She was guarding that door. It's a unique, strange portal. It seems to have power. She may have told you this.
Yeah.
Access to Merkel's sort of well of
we
power.
sort of know that as we kicked this skeleton Lord Jobby back into it.
Well, either way, she was captured by the Reapers. That's the cult, I believe, you encountered there.
Yes.
She's
quite
been
possibly.
captured again.
No, she was taken.
Right.
She managed to free herself. They were asking her questions about the portal. Unfortunately, they already knew enough to get it open. They knew about the portal. They would need a human sacrifice, and they also knew that anyone taking part in the ritual would be taken up and used by the sacrifice. What they didn't count on was you guys turning up. That portal required time. That's what the Guardian was for. The knight that you dealt with.
Yeah.
Had you not dealt with him, he would have guarded the portal until it had gained full power, and then all manners of nasty creatures would have come through and threatened our land. So, believe it or not, you've averted quite a terrible disaster.
Oh, thank God.
As we do.
But the door wasn't sealed,
Bollocks.
and that's why Amandus is there, sealing it.
Okay.
But she is only sealing it through a certain way. The artifact she used managed to hold the door shut, as it were. Gammon, if you care to put your foot on the doorway to my office, please. Just put a foot in front of the door.
I nervously put my foot towards it.
Mouse!
Uh-oh.
That is what the artifact did. Take your foot away.
Sorry,
Sorry, Mouse, come on in now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
A very stunned-looking mouse stumbles in. What do you do?
I'm following him.
Are you laughing at this?
Laughing
or-
my tits off.
Yeah.
Even I'm
enough.
chuckling.
Mouse sees the funny side of it. This may not have been the first time this has happened. So he's sort of laughing. He goes, "Oh, ha ha, very funny." He goes, "No problem." All the artifact did was effectively put a foot in the doorway. So when she had the curse broken by Fenthic, all it did was take the foot away from the door. Now, the evil that rests behind it is not just an entity. It has an intelligence, and it knew when to strike. So when their guard was down, that's when the door opened, and that's when Fenthic lost his life. But Fenthic had already passed on the knowledge to Amandus on how to seal the door. And they were going to perform a ritual to do so.
Cool.
But it requires both of them. And Fenthic is dead.
So, how are we going to do this?
Well, last time, Fenthic was able to assist Amandus in performing the ritual, but then later died of his wounds. And his body was laid to rest at the altar.
Right.
Her scrying has revealed that he may have been resurrected. Possibly by the Reapers. This is no small feat.
Sir, that's quite cool.
50 years he has been dead, or at least
You
thereabouts.
don't look like dog shit.
And Amandus has approached me because he is actually a friend of the family. I did not know him. All I knew of is that when I was born, occasionally I would mention him, but He's never had much to do with me or my family since, and that's because he was at a vigil at this door with Amandus.
Very well.
So if he has been resurrected, no doubt it's for some terrible end, either to get what he knows, or even turn him over to the cause. That is what me and Amandus are going to go and discover. We're going to go to Reaper Camp, where we believe he's located. Thankfully, her scrying has revealed the location. Hello, Bree, by the way. Don't mean to be rude.
Hi. It's fine, just forget the small person.
I don't.
He chooses
She
not
throws
to
a
approach that.
massive
He
fire.
dodges that
I
kind
would
of
like
word.
to point out that Tygan is the tallest guy here.
Yeah. We're quite short here. We're like, you know, 3 merry midgets.
You can already see that becoming a fairy tale.
3 merry midgets, 1 the dwarf.
So we're gonna go.
Right.
We're gonna go and me and Amanda's gonna go and try and get Fenthic back. See if he's able to be saved.
Can I
Do you need help
hand
with
him?
this?
Can I hand him the map and say, is it anywhere, and point at the stronghold that I found in the cave map I found.
It's nowhere near that. No, it's an entirely different area.
I don't care then.
But
We need assistance?
we will not. We should be able to handle a couple of cultists. I've easily handled cultists in my time.
I don't doubt it.
Mouse, fetch me the unmarked crate from the warehouse, please. He says, really? Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Alright? Mouse disappears. As I understand, from what Amandus was telling me about your presence there, you may have found something else that you're interested in looking into. Something
Yes.
relating to the Orc warlord terrorizing this place.
Indeed, we did.
You're looking at me out of character. You're looking at me rather blankly.
I am.
The location of Borgoth.
Yeah.
Do you just
The
forget that?
Silvermoor outpost.
The Silvermoor
that's
stronghold.
possibly.
Oh
where
yeah,
he
the location
is.
of Bark. Yeah, I remember now.
Jesus.
Yes, we did. I should really write this stuff down, shouldn't I?
Dave, how would you like to be party leader?
What?
Believe it or not, I dare say you're more competent. Okay, well anyway, so yeah. He says, you found the location of this Orc warlord that have been terrorising the area.
I did,
Or
yes.
Potentially.
Certainly.
He's still looking at me blank, but we'll roll with it. You go do that. Do whatever it is that you need to do. As I understand, from what Amanda's explained to me, that must be about 4 days travel out. If you're free to use my cart, it should have the time.
Oh, thank you.
We will meet at a broken watchtower. Hand me your map.
What?
Hand me your map.
Oh, right, sorry. Hand me your map. Have a map.
He marks the location on there. He says, this is an old watchtower. It's partly collapsed and it's abandoned. We'll meet there when you're done.
Okay. How will we know when we're done?
Well, I'll be waiting there for a number of days.
Okay.
We'll set up camp. If we don't hear from you in about, say it's going to take us 2 days to get to where we need to go. It's going to take you 2 days. If we don't meet back within 3 days, it's about a day to travel out, then I'll head back here.
Okay.
Awesome sauce.
That's the plan.
If you're not back in town in 2 days, wait longer.
You hear the sound. You hear the sound of a sort of a trolley being pulled up, and a crate is on the back of this trolley.
Just
Mouse
for a
says,
second, my slow brain caught. You hear the sound of a troll. I was like,
no,
Illy. Oh, trolley.
Trolley.
Okay.
maybe your brain's
relax.
working too fast. It's processing words before they've even finished.
Quite possibly.
So, and Mouse says, crate's here. So he goes out the back, and there's a small lock on it. He takes out a key from within his robes, he unlocks it, and inside is some very ornate, very nice looking armour, and a large mace.
Ah.
Picks it up, he dons his armour, it fits him perfectly. He says, it's been a long time since I've worn this, be good to get out and
And it still fits him.
He keeps himself in shape.
Yeah. He's got to.
And I am a priest of Joaquin. Laziness is not in our blood.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, if you heard that wrong, it's Joaquin, not anything else.
And the tone is yet again lowered again.
Yeah, thanks for
You
keeping it
cannot
down.
get any lower if it's 0.
Unless you're in a
But you will
negative.
keep trying, won't you?
We'll never get out of this rut. Anyway, so he
Dwarf.
says, I'm heading off. You feel free to rest if you need to,
Oh, hell
or
yeah.
we can head on.
I think at least one of us needs some rest.
I'm going to go and drink the bar dry. That's the only way dwarves know how to heal.
He's going to
I'm
Targan
on the
into
barman.
you. Targan leads into you, Aranel, and says, he should probably rest on the journey.
Yeah.
Matters to take care of sometimes are more important than whatever trivial pursuits you guys need to deal with. I suggest you get going now.
Okay. You can sleep in the car. I'll
Any
drive.
booze?
Yeah, well, yes, I have some fine over wine that we drank, yeah.
That'll do.
I'll drive. Crossbow!
I'm drunk. I can't drive.
Well, you can't rest, drink and drive.
You're very quiet over there, Bree. You're not joining in? Nothing to say?
No, Bree's fine.
It's chilling.
It's too early. It's
Nice.
What, in the game?
Well, we haven't been to bed yet, so I need to.
Yeah, technically we haven't been
Yeah,
to
that's
sleep.
true, actually.
That's a good point, yeah.
We do need to rest.
Well, presenting this case to Targan, he says, fine. I'm heading out now. You head out early in the morning.
Will do.
Make
Yeah.
sure we wait a little bit longer.
Yes.
We will. Well, I'll make suitable adjustments. Mouse, he looks up. This place is yours for the next week.
I'm gonna sort of look at him. Are you joking?
I have faith.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
Sometimes you gotta take a bit of a risk and truly test people to see what they're made of. And I'm sure Mouse has got this perfectly in hand. Mouse is smiling, but it seems somewhat forced. Inside he's having a panic attack.
Instead of panic
I'm
attack.
gonna turn to Mouse and I'm gonna hit him in the face and say, "That's for what you're about to do."
Targan smiles. He says, "Give him his due. He's not that bad. He's really improved over the time." At that
You're gonna
moment,
give him another one.
at the moment, you hear the footsteps, the sound of someone walking in, and in walks
I'll look to the door.
Taran.
Oh,
His little horns, his leather armor. He comes back, and goes, "Oh, hey, how's it going?"
What's up?
I'm gonna run up and give him a hug round the knee.
Jesus.
He's like, "Oh, hello. I forgot you were still very excitable," he says as he sort of pats you on the head. And he notices you have a cat. He's like, "Pet?
Yes.
Where did that come from?"
Well, when a mummy cat and a daddy cat love each other very much.
I strongly suspect that this isn't those type of cats, but okay, I'll take that. Done what you needed me to do, Targan. Targan says, "Good. I have a proposition for you." He says, "Okay, what's that?" "If they require it, help these three out." Targan says, "Sure, what do they need? What do they need? What, some boxes moving? Anything like that?"
I'm
"No."
gonna kill an orc warlord.
Targan looks at you and goes, no, not Targan, Taran looks at you and says, "Really? Are you sure about this, Targan? Do you not think I may be better use elsewhere?" Targan says, "You're still indebted to me for those years you went missing." "Well, yeah, I know, but
you went missing. Oh God.
I've paid my debt to society, haven't I?" Targan looks at him and says, "After this, you may have. We shall see."
God damn
Alright,
it.
it looks like I may be at your disposal.
Oh Jesus Christ.
We're thrilled, Karakigar.
I get the feeling he doesn't like me.
Really?
It's okay, he doesn't have many friends.
Hey! I wouldn't call him a friend, so don't even class me as one.
That's what I said.
See, that's me thinking, leaping to my defence there.
No, my
okay.
defense, thank you. I'm a dwarf.
Taran scrambles around looking for his pen, and he finds it. There we are.
Writing this down is fucking hysterical.
Anyway. She says, "Looks like I'm at your disposal. If you need me to come along with you, I..."
What can you do?
Targan says he's very useful in these sorts of situations. If you're going into an old dwarven hold, I wager there'll be hidden doors, secrets, locks, traps.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
awesome enough to go by myself. It's only because these two want to tag along and I'm allowing them.
We're holding her back.
Taran says, "See, she can do it all. It's fine. We don't need to worry about this. Why, they don't need me. It's
Actually,
we're gonna have a huddle. A short stature huddle.
Yeah.
So, what, do you want to take Taran along with us, or
Another body to shoot.
is that
I heard that."
What?
Targan punches him in the ribs. Shut up.
He's too pretty to get bloodied.
So am I.
No, you're
No,
not.
sorry.
Damn.
No chance.
Yeah, I'm still recovering from decaying, so it's not really do look like that crap.
Well, we'll
From what you know,
him.
Dave, about dwarven holds,
Yeah.
especially ancient ones, there could be a number of locks and traps that
Beyond my
a professional thief could be useful to have around.
We sadly might need his expertise.
I don't trust you with him.
But I'll be honest with you, you don't have to take him along. But
What?
You already don't like him.
Neither do I, but necessity is better than.
I don't have to
you
like
two
him.
He's
endanger him.
a.
I will burn you both to the ground.
Okay.
Don't forget, Matt, you're a soldier.
Fair deal.
Honor comes first, right?
Yeah.
And you like Dwarven. You know a bit about the Dwarven secrets because you're a dwarf, Dave. So
I'm a dwarf.
you know roughly what to
Yeah.
expect. I mean, and going by that logic, hidden doors, you may be able to find them. You may know what to look for.
But
you may not be able to open them.
saying that, I'd rather have a crossbow and not need to use it than need a crossbow and not have it.
Yeah. I think we should take him. We're not going to just hurl him at the first monster.
What? Damn.
I will burn you both to the ground.
But that's probably going to happen anyway.
I wouldn't.
Targan has
I do
heard
not
you
like him,
defend
but I
him
wouldn't.
and be very protective over him, and his opinion of you has somewhat increased.
Decrease for me?
No, he's expected it from you.
Damn.
In fact, if anything, he's quite used to people treating him as cannon fodder. He is part demon. They don't usually get a warm welcome.
Okay, I'm going to sort of turn and look over my shoulder and say, "Go on then, let's go."
He
Sure,
sort of
burn his
sighs.
ass. No.
He sort of sighs and goes, "All right, I'm sure it'll be fine."
Don't worry. We'll be here to protect you.
Why does that not fill me with that much confidence? Don't get me wrong, I'm sure you're perfectly skilled.
He's
But-
not.
Don't get me wrong,
that
I'm
means the dwarf is!
I think, Gammon, I think she was referring to herself.
Nah.
Fair enough.
In my little puny mind, that was me. All me.
As you
In your
head-
mind, you're awesome.
I'm assuming you're heading now to the bar to get some rest and then move
Yes.
off, well, to the end, sorry.
I quickly chat to the barkeep. Have you got any of that dwarven ale in yet?
We haven't got there yet. We're leaving
Damn.
the house. I'm just going to say, as you leave, you hear Taryn sort of bend down and whisper to Bree, "How do you put up with these people?"
I have something planned.
By the power of Grayskull.
Okay, that sounded ominous. Something that DM may need to ask you about later. So, we move on.
We're gonna
You
get
get to the bar.
Yeah, I asked the barkeep, have you got that in your dwarven ale yet, please?
He says, "Aye, got some in."
I'll have it all.
He laughs, says, "You don't have enough. Start with a pint and work your way up."
2 pints at least.
He says, "Aye, it's 2 silver."
Oh, can I pull on to the blacksmith and order a particularly large mug, like a 3-pint mug?
The blacksmith is closed for the day.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, right.
We'll do that tomorrow. A
So how
3-pint
much silver?
stein.
How much silver?
It's 2 silver and 50 copper.
2 off. So
I know, right, maths?
it's horrible.
Yeah, I should probably write down the price list of the bartender so I don't keep guessing every time. 'Cause I'm
Ah,
curious.
No,
It
that
varies.
sounds like a normal bar.
Yeah,
It just
yeah, it
keeps
does.
changing.
Well, I like this guy, yeah, 2 silver 50. This what? 4 gold.
Expensive pint. Sorry, pint? No, that's half a pint.
They come
Ah,
in
you got
pints.
it!
Was it? They come in pints?
I want one. Okay. You
Right.
rest.
So I do what all dwarves do and rest
Yeah.
with drink in hand.
You rest. Your cat obviously with you.
He's sleeping on the fire hearth in my penthouse suite.
Your penthouse suite, nicest suite there.
I'll meditate for 4 hours, mentally prepare myself for the fight ahead. And
Well, this-
because I'll be up earlier, I'm going to go to the training ground, set some things, and practice lancing blow.
Fair enough. That sounds like a damn good plan.
In that case, then I'm going.
In the early hours, I'm on my own.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, no, that makes
Does that
sense.
does this full heal? Does this give us full health again?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Awesome
yes,
sauce.
You heal back up to full.
You may
Sweet.
spend a healing surge.
I am now feeling epic after having dwarven ale. Yeah. If not slightly tipsy. Oh, can I ask the bartender for a pint to go?
She sort of looks at you odd. A pint to go.
Yes, please.
I'll have a walk in. It's a dwarven thing. A flask.
Do you have a flask I can pour this pint into?
Do
You
I?
have a water skin.
I do. We all have water skin. I'm going to pour
Pour
water.
the water out. Pour the refreshing, revitalising water out.
Yes.
And fill it with dwarven ale.
Yes.
Okay. That sounds very much like what a dwarf would do.
Yes, and I will do that and I'll say, fill that please.
Oh, I've got Gammon's tinderbox.
Yeah, you do. You never gave it back.
You never gave it back to me. I can't set fires. Yet.
Oh dear.
One day you're going to just slip it back into my loincloth somewhere.
No, never again.
No.
I'm not getting that close.
Well, I worked it out because obviously my loincloth wouldn't carry the battering ram that I also have. I think I do have a backpack. Must have. Because there's no way I'd hide everything else.
I think every character comes with a pack. It's just an ephemeral thing called inventory.
You can just put it in there, magically disappears. 50-foot ladders just get reduced to a square.
It's awesome.
I think I'm thinking of Mary Poppins, not D&D. Anyway, so yeah, you're awake, you're practicing, you awaken, your cat is missing. You have a short panic attack when you realise it's actually somehow managed to get onto the chandelier in the room, and you're relieved to see it again.
The chandelier.
Don't joke about shit like that.
No, I wasn't, but the cat's childlike nature is not so different from your childlike nature. Remember, you are linked. So expect mischief.
Come on, Poof. We've got to go burn some shit.
That's an epic name. Send in the poof.
The
I
cat
think Bree and
meows.
Poof is actually becoming more epic than Minsk and Boo.
Yeah, I know, right? Minsk, you look at me confused there. Minsk is a very large warrior from the frozen north of Russia, man.
He's actually a ranger, so he has an animal companion.
Yeah.
But his animal companion is,
Is
quoting now,
Space hamster.
no, a miniature giant space
Oh, sorry,
hamster.
miniature giant space hamster.
And it's
awesome.
called Boo. And if you click on him in the inventory of Baldur's Gate, he squeaks.
Squeak.
Yeah, it's just a high-pitched person saying squeak. That's it. It's like, squeak. Yeah, well, but better than that.
Great.
Yeah, not quite that, Dave. Oh, God, I don't want to meet the hamster that squeaks like that.
Oink.
So Poof's back on my shoulders.
Yeah, she drops down
Is
onto
he
you.
or is she?
I think it's more of an it, but
It's you,
That's
sir.
Bree.
yeah. What I mean is like I think like as
It's
far
a
as
she.
because it's
It's a
yeah
she.
okay it's fine.
Apparently.
It's okay. It's cool.
Hey, it's got on Naz, therefore must be she. It's very true.
You gonna head out?
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
also.
going to head out, find the elf boy,
I'm gonna
because he's not...
Prep the cart.
You cut the cart.
I find elf boy, I'm assuming.
I'll
He's prepping the
drive.
cart. Bree asks
Are you
to
sure?
drive.
So I'll shout in there.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's it.
I don't care.
Okay.
Cheese it.
There should be any difficulty. I
I
mean,
sleep
it's
on
not
the
like
way.
you need to reach the pedals.
Handbrake might be a problem.
So
From the front, you're especially with a horse and the occasional head bob over the bumps.
yeah. So you can drive if you want. That's perfectly
Aye,
reasonable.
I want to drive.
Okay. I'm
Um,
just gonna sit in the cart.
I'm going to actually check and make sure she's going in the right direction, just the occasional.
Well, yeah. Just obviously navigate for her.
That way.
That's fine.
I'm gonna sharpen my glaive.
I shall sharpen. I shall sharpen my maul.
If we could, how long have we been recording for?
No idea. 33 minutes.